Hello everybody, it is Ben back again, and I'm sorry, this is going to be another one-taker, but it's going to be a good one-taker because I actually watched this game, and oh, did this game make me happy. But the Habs win. Their second in a row, they win 2-0 against the Chicago Blackhawks. So against no slouches, the Blackhawks are doing real well this year. They get the 2-0 win. Charlie Lindgren gets the shutout. And, ooh, that was fun to watch, but let's get right into it. We had no goals in the first two periods. That wasn't for lack of chances. Both teams had some really good chances in the first two periods. Definitely favoring Chicago in the first two periods, though. But Charlie Lindgren, standing tall, and let's just say, he's doesn't have that much NHL experience. He's a good goalie, so let's just say the way he stops pucks is kind of creative. He's not quite at the sound positional goaltending play that we're so used to with Price. Well, not so much Price this year, but usual Price. Charlie Lindgren's not quite there yet, but Jesus, can he figure out ways to stop pucks and keep them out of the net? And that's the important part. It's kind of like how Steve Dangle's been talking about Curtis McElhaney just finding ways to keep the puck out of the net. Although I think Charlie Lindgren's a better goalie than Curtis McElhaney and has the possibility to become a much better goalie than Curtis McElhaney. But that's a bit of a tangent. Anyway, Lindgren looked good. We'll get to more of that. But also, Jonathan Drouin and Alex Galchenyuk together, can we just keep doing that for a while? Because that's fun. That's really, really fun. I want that to keep happening. But we get into the third period, and still nothing. Habs probably getting the lesser of the chances, but as soon as they come out for the third, they look like they're coming out to play, and play hard. They want to get these goals, and they want to win the game. And, I mean, that's kind of obvious, but you know what I mean. And what do you know? About a minute 45 in, Jonathan Drouin streaking up one side of the ice. Habs start to break out the puck. Puck comes up to Galchenyuk, who has a beautiful pass to find open Jonathan Drouin on the other side, who streaks in, shelves it with a snipe, and oh, that was nice. That was so nice. Opened the scoring in the third period, put the Habs up 1-0, and Jonathan Drouin, if you can just keep doing that, that'd be real cool. I'd really like that. But then, Habs kind of keep the pressure on, to keep the pucks down in the Chicago end, keep getting shots on, and then strong play by the Pacioretty-Danault-Shaw line. Pacioretty forechecking hard to keep the puck in the Blackhawks zone as it gets dumped down. I think it gets up to Shaw, who then gets it up to the point to Joe Morrow, who blasts it home for his first as a Hab. I was not expecting a Joe Morrow goal from him last night, but puts the Habs up 2-0. And then after that, there was a few times where Lindgren kind of had to stand on his head a little bit, but the entire time, I still kind of felt like, no, for once, I actually have confidence in this team. I actually think that they're gonna pull it out. I think they're gonna stop everything. They're gonna win 2-0. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. And then there was a few times where I was like, I might have been a little too confident, a little too early, but. By a combination of Lindgren absolutely standing on his head and stopping everything, and a couple of times where the puck just missed the net and helped the Habs out. But hey, we've been getting screwed over with puck luck for the first 10 games of the season. It's about time some comes back our way. But Habs keep it all out with the help of Charlie and win the game 2-0 and beat the Chicago Blackhawks, one of the best teams in the West right now. Oh, did it feel good. We have a winning streak again, guys. We have a winning streak. It's only 2 games, but I don't care. I'm rolling with it. And we get out of our Western road trip with 3 or 4 possible wins? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. With not Western road trip, but road trip. Getting the 8-3 win against Ottawa, then 6-3 loss against the Wild, but then coming back and getting that strong win against the Jets, and then the win last night against the Blackhawks, which was just a gutsy road game, how you got to win game on the road. I loved it so much. Again, Lindgren, fantastic, much deserved first NHL shutout, and I gotta think that maybe stick with the hot hand going into back home against Vegas tomorrow night. I would maybe even stick with Lindgren. But it's good to know we have two solid backup goalies in Al Montoya and Charlie Lindgren ready to come and play when Price is out. And hopefully when Price comes back, he'll get back on his form a little bit. Price is out right now on injury. But I wouldn't mind seeing Lindgren in tomorrow night. Also, Jordy Ben, who had definitely struggled early so far this season. He looked really, really good last night, and he's been sort of steadily taking over more minutes for Victor Mete, which is a good thing. I think Mete should be a little more sheltered than he's been to start the season. But Jordy Ben looked great last night, really solid defensively. He played some good minutes with Shea Weber, so that was a nice surprise for me after the way I had kind of lambasted him a little bit in the early bits of the season, but he looked great last night. And like I said, we got Golden Knights up tomorrow. So I've been cheering for you all season, Golden Knights, but I'm not tomorrow. This is the one break, and I think there'll be another game some point down the line when we're playing out in Vegas. I won't be cheering for you. Any other time, though, yeah, you're great, but your Cinderella story can't keep continuing tomorrow night. It has to be a Habs win because they need to keep this train rolling because you can kind of feel it a little bit. They've finally found their bearings. They've finally gotten their scoring back. They've finally so many little things falling into place. And doesn't hurt that Charlie Lindgren and Al Montoya, not so much, but Charlie Lindgren last night was a big boost in confidence, having him back there stopping everything like he was last night. And I just really hope they can keep this going because even though I know that a losing season is probably better for the long-term future of the Canadiens, I have a dumb fan mind and I want them to win every year because that's my dumb fan mind who doesn't think ahead of time. But anyway, looking forward to the game tomorrow night, but I will talk to you guys later.